In this lesson, I want to share some profound insights about the roles and responsibilities that men hold, particularly from a biblical perspective. Let's delve deeply into the foundational duties of a man as outlined by the Most High, exploring how these principles shape our lives and guide our actions. As men, our primary responsibilities are to provide and protect, what I call the double P. These duties are not merely societal expectations, but are deeply rooted in spiritual obligations. According to the Bible, we do not belong to ourselves. We belong to the Most High, who paid the ultimate price for us with His life. In this context, we are His possession, and He provides and protects us. 1 Corinthians 6:19-20.
What know ye not, that your body is the temple of the Holy Ghost which is in you, which ye have of Yah, and ye are not your own? For ye are bought with a price, therefore glorify Yah in your body and in your spirit, which are Yah's.
Let's take a moment to reflect on the magnitude of this statement. We belong to the Most High, meaning our lives are not our own. This understanding frames our entire existence and our interactions with others, especially those under our care. Our provision and protection come from our adherence to His laws and commandments. This is not just about following rules. It's about embodying principles that reflect His character and purpose for our lives. Now, let's widen our scope and examine what it means to be truly responsible. As men, we are indebted to the Most High. Our provision and protection come from our adherence to His laws and commandments. It is our duty to teach and guide our households in these principles. Our failure in this responsibility can lead to dire consequences, including jeopardizing our own salvation. Consider this: when a man marries, he takes on a significant responsibility. His wife becomes his possession, and he is accountable for her spiritual and physical well-being. The Bible teaches that a woman is saved through childbearing, highlighting the unity and mutual responsibility within a marriage. A man must ensure that he guides his wife correctly, as her adherence to his guidance can determine her salvation. 1 Timothy 2:15.
Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing, if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety.
This responsibility is immense. If a man fails to teach and guide those under his headship, he is leading them astray, potentially endangering their salvation and his own. The order established by the Most High comes with both assets and liabilities. When a man takes on a wife, he must provide for her needs, shelter, clothing, food, and intimacy, as well as teach and protect her. Provision is more than just financial support. It includes providing a safe and nurturing environment where a wife can thrive. It means teaching her the ways of the Most High daily, ensuring that she understands and follows the right path. Protection involves shielding her from harmful influences, both physically and spiritually. In today's society, many marriages fail because the roles and responsibilities are misunderstood or neglected. Men often allow their wives too much freedom without guidance, exposing them to various spiritual dangers. It's crucial to recognize that women, like children, need guidance and protection from the spiritual and worldly challenges they face. Let's dig deeper into the concept of provision. A man must provide shelter, food, clothing, and intimacy. But it's not just about material provision. A man must also provide spiritual guidance. According to the scriptures, a man is required to dwell with his wife daily, teaching her the principles of the Most High. This daily interaction ensures that both the husband and wife are aligned in their spiritual journey. Ephesians 5:25-28.
Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it, that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word, that he might present it to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that it should be holy and without blemish. So ought men to love their wives as their own bodies. He that loveth his wife loveth himself.
When we speak of protection, we often think of physical safety. However, spiritual protection is equally important. A man must protect his wife from negative influences, whether it's harmful media, destructive relationships, or any other source of spiritual corruption. This protection is an active, ongoing process requiring vigilance and discernment. The societal dynamics we see today, where marriages often fail, can be attributed to a misunderstanding of these roles. The modern view often promotes excessive freedom without the necessary guidance, leading to spiritual and relational disarray. Men need to reclaim their roles as protectors and providers, not in a domineering way, but with a sense of duty and love. Imagine a father with a young child. He wouldn't allow the child to wander unsupervised because he understands the dangers the child might face. Similarly, a husband must be vigilant about his wife's spiritual and physical well-being. This doesn't mean restricting her freedom, but providing the necessary guidance and protection to navigate life's challenges. 1 Peter 3:7.
Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife, as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered.
The responsibilities we bear as men are profound. They are not just about authority, but about accountability and stewardship. When we take on a wife, we assume the duty to lead her to salvation, to teach her the ways of the Most High, and to protect her from all harm. If we fail in these duties, we jeopardize not only our own salvation, but also that of those entrusted to us. Our society often misinterprets these roles, leading to confusion and discord in marriages. The churches are full of women because they are often taught to lead their households, a role that biblically belongs to the man. This misalignment causes a breakdown in the family structure, leading to the high rates of marital failure we see today. To correct this, we must return to the true understanding of our roles. We must embrace our responsibilities with humility and dedication, recognizing that our actions have eternal consequences. Our provision and protection are not just for the physical needs of our households, but for their spiritual well-being. In conclusion, our role as men is to lead with wisdom and authority, ensuring that our households are aligned with the teachings of the Most High. By doing so, we fulfill our obligations and secure our place in the kingdom. Remember, our ultimate goal is to be accountable stewards of those entrusted to us, leading them towards salvation. Let us embrace these responsibilities with commitment and love, guiding our families towards a future that honors the Most High. Thank you